Hi, thanks so much for tuning into WCTV. I'm Nikki McCallum here on behalf of the Vermont Film Festival, and I am so excited right now to be joined by Jamie Kennard, who is here representing his film Variable. Jamie, you do a lot of things with this film. You act in it, you directed it as well, and wrote it.
Yep.
What didn't you do?
Just basically did everything.
Everything. Well, would love to hear a little bit about Variable.
Sure. Variable is a documentary film, and it follows the story of two brothers that spent 12 years backcountry skiing up and down 81 mountains.
Oh, wow.
So the highest peaks in the Catskill Mountains and the 46 highest peaks in the Adirondacks.
That's really impressive. What was the inspiration for this film? Are you a skier as well, or kind of what inspired you to tell this story?
Yeah, well, the thing about the film is I didn't actually sit down to start making it until the 12th year of doing all of this.
Wow.
I lost my wife and partner of 30 years to cancer, and I spent 2 years as her caregiver, sort of in the midst of this ski journey.
Yeah.
And when she passed, I decided to sort of leave behind my previous careers and make a switch into filmmaking, which is something I had thought about for a long time, but we get busy with life and other careers, and sometimes you don't make room for these things that you're thinking about. But it wasn't until the end of finishing this ski quest that I actually sat down and committed to making the film, which meant going back through 10 to 12 years of archival footage that was just being recorded for posterity on my behalf or my brother's.
Yeah.
And so it was a lot of sort of working backwards to put a film together.
Yeah. I'd love to take a look at the trailer.
Yeah, let's do it.
How are you feeling?
Nervous.
Why?
Because I always feel nervous.
I remember getting to the base of the slide and thinking, this doesn't really look so skiable.
Not all blue skies and powder, definitely not.
Part of the creativity of the Adirondack skier is that you ski whatever is white.
There were a bunch of us skiing peaks back then. It's a difficult task. It takes time.
The opportunity to go up 4,000 feet and then ski down over ledges and through significantly thick terrain, that takes a special person.
How long did it take us to get here?
10 years.
The percentage of time that you're spending actually coming down something and what most people consider to be skiing is quite small. But for some people, that really thins the herd.
I didn't think this would have such an impact on me.
A good ski down, it's just a bonus.
So what was the most challenging part about editing? Because when you've got 12 years plus worth of footage, and obviously you've got a narrative that you want to tell with this footage, what was the most challenging part of that?
I think for me, this is also my first film, so sitting down, learning to craft a narrative story, one that is your own story and not getting wrapped up in the details or some of the minutiae. And then actually just doing the thing, editing, sound design. I'm a former graphic designer, so I have some familiarity in that space, but it's really just learning a whole new set of tools. So I spent a lot of time just sitting down and working through all of the sort of roadblocks and speed bumps that come with learning a new career.
For sure. And you mentioned this is your first film. Are there going to be more?
There are. I had actually started a previous film about 4 years ago, and that film is coming out this fall.
Congrats!
It's called, sort of in the same genre, it's called Queen of the Catskills, and it follows the first woman to backcountry ski the Catskill Mountains. And so her name's Julie McGuire, and I spent 4 years going out with her and following her with a camera in the mountains. And so that's actually going out to film festivals now and sort of planning dates for the fall and winter.
That's amazing. Congratulations.
Thanks.
That's a huge deal.
Thanks.
What is next for Variable?
Today will be the 16th city that Variable has screened
That's
in.
amazing.
I spent most of last winter taking it on the road. It was really wonderful. I will be back in Lake Placid in September for another showing, and then I'll probably shift gears and start showing Julie's film as well. So
Excellent.
yeah.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much for joining us. I cannot wait to see Variable screening this afternoon at the Pentangle Theater. And thanks so much for being a part of the Vermont Film Festival.
Yeah, this is wonderful. Thanks for having me.